gentlemen, this is an amateur B contest set at 60 kilogram catch weight. This is brought to you by Empire Grappling. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing Ace MMA. Give it up for Nayem Hoque! And across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, representing Reps MMA, Mathew Pugh! Your referee in charge, Mr. Liam McCann.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on our second contest of the afternoon. This an amateur B-class 60 kilogram catchweight fight. Mathew Pugh fighting out of the red corner, the black Pitbull West Coast shorts, taking on Ace MMA's Nayem Hoque in the black, trimmed with red smash shorts. B-class rules, no headshots on the ground. And of course, we notice that both fighters are wearing the shin guards.
Heavy low kick to open up for Hoque. Looks slick, hitting the jab and then a little slip back. He's, oh, eats the right hand though from the taller man.
I couldn't tell if that shot that Nayem landed caused Pugh to change it up and take him down, but immediately did, and inside that closed guard now.
Yeah, backed him up to the fence, took him down with minimal opposition at that point.
Right out into the middle of the cage area.
Yeah, needs to try and get that right arm back, which he does. Limp arm and the arm out, he's doing the exact right thing. Hard one, if you get wizard and that get that arm trapped to the canvas, the guy's always going to attack it. You can see Hoque there, he's trying to keep hold of it. He knows that's a vital part of his toolkit from the guard. Gets the opposite side instead. It allows him for submission attacks, but also to keep, you know, your partner's posture down and things like that.
Again, no headshots to a downed opponent here. Oh!
Yeah, you can see he's active there, quickly trying to throw up the triangle.
Yeah, he's certainly thought about it. And again, trying to go up, and that's going to keep Pugh honest, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one of the things. See, Pugh was trying to get up without clearing the attachment off his head, and that's what's allowing Hoque to throw that up. If he clears the attachments and gets his posture up, then it's almost impossible to throw up a triangle or an armbar. Well, trying to sit back to break open the guard. Didn't quite manage it. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. But does well there. Nice. Opens up, traps the knee and slides past the half guard. Sometimes that's what you've got to do when you've got an opponent who's attacking from the guard below, is just wait for them to open up and take the opportunity. Sometimes forcing it open yourself, like Pugh was trying to do, is can be more hassle than it's worth. Wait till they try and open up a gap for you, and it did just that, and that's how he managed to free his leg. One of the only issues with the shin pads is getting that leg back free. Well, he's got a solid half guard position, cross face with his right arm. Stand
chest to chest, stand very, very sticky.
Good shoulder pressure. Hoque retains his full guard. Again, you can see him trying to get his foot on the hip, always trying to take busy, trying to create an angle potentially there for an armbar.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, again, throwing things around.
Yeah, Pugh well aware of it though. As he switches his hips, you see him getting his elbow out of danger. And once that elbow's out of danger, he's in a good spot.
Good round for the reps man, Mathew Pugh, but
yeah, Hoque is clearly one of those opponents though that you can never sleep on or take anything for granted. He's constantly throwing things up from the bottom. So there's going to be no rest for Mathew Pugh, even if he gets up on top again. You know, he can't rest, he has to keep working, but he's done a great job of it in round one.
And you'd think that once Mathew Pugh gets a little bit older and is no longer competing with Beat, there were plenty of opportunities for him to land some heavy ground and pound if he'd wanted.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good way to work your way into the style, you know, the sort of B class. And it used to be something that you saw more often. Not so much anymore, but it's a good segue into doing the ground and pound on the floor.
Oh yeah, and certainly for, you know, these are two very young men, early teens, it's going to prolong their amateur career as well. Cage doors closed. Round 2 of potential 3 in this amateur 60-kilogram catchweight contest. Mathew Pugh in the black pit bull shorts, taking on, Nayem Hoque from Ace MMA.
It's a good right hand landed early from Hoque again. Pugh closes the distance and gets it inside his guard early again. Almost a mirror of the first round, doing a better job there, clearing the attachments off his head. Hands on the body and trying to work to posture. Holding on.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to stand there, but Pugh got him back down just in time. And that was Pugh trying to stand up to break open the guard again, which is difficult. You know, when you have got the head strikes, you can be a bit more patient because you've got more attacks. He's going to work his pass there, but yeah, like
nice in the side control, but Nayem Hoque immediately repositions to get at least that half guard back.
Yeah, Saw looks like he wants a lockdown as well, but with them shin pads, he is trying for a lockdown. Again, it might be one of those things which could be a bit more difficult to properly get a control of, but he's working for it.
Again, stand very heavy on top is Mathew Pugh.
Yeah, good crossface again, preventing the hip escape out of the back. He's going to try and slide over to the mount now, sort of a 3/4 mount position.
Still staying very tight to him.
Yeah, just inching through, not taking any unnecessary risks. That's mature work from Pugh. We've seen a few times.
He's right in the rep's corner as well, so you have no doubt that they'll be feeding those instructions to him. Again, it's a really smothering.
Nice little back take from there, from that 3/4 mount position.
Oh, and now he's on the rear naked, and he got that in.
He slipped it right under. Hoque's got, I think that's right under the chin now. He looks all the way in. Pugh's going to finish.
And there's
there.
the tap. There's the tap.
He's out.
He's out. I thought it was a tap. It wasn't. Wow. Technical submission.
Well, I think
very nice.
I think he went for the tap, but realised it was a little bit too late. Went out halfway through it.
Last fight wasn't him. This is him. That's what Mathew Pugh's saying. And again, against a really game opponent on the bottom, wasn't but a lovely back take. And once he locked in that rear naked.
Yeah, the transition from the 3/4 mount to the back take, and as soon as he got on the back, it was just instant attack. Managed to thread his arm under the chin straight away. It looked a little bit like Hoque had his chin in a little bit, but with a little bit of adjustment under the neck, and yeah, I think it got to the point where Hoque's seen stars, thought about tapping, but left it a little bit too late.
Excellent performance from Mathew Pugh against a worthy opponent, Nayem Hoque. Mr. Brian Lacey's in the cage. We'll give a quick shout out to Empire Grappling for sponsoring this bout. And with no further ado, let's turn it over to our MC for the evening, and he'll make this result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes 30 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by rear naked choke, Mathew Pugh!